defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Ballard. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Hood. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Goes up on the baseline, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And San Antonio making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 5.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Baller. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
Pulls up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Here's Murray. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Baller passes to Murray. Launches a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hood. Takes a 3. 3 shot. 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. On the take, and he taps Drives it home with authority.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Here's Johnson. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Picked it out of midair. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Coach, we're headed down the home stretch here. What's the mindset across the league?
Well, it all depends on where you are, Brian, and in the race. If you're in playoff contention, then you've got a natural motivator, and that's where you're focused. If you're a team that's out of the postseason picture, you're probably already thinking ahead to next year.
1, 2, 3. Cancun. Pass to Johnson. Lets it fly. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. And the 3 off target.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And again, Toronto, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Hood.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Fades back. Oh, he gets it to go. Oh, so far he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I did get some news from San Antonio's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Here's Baller, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Shots good by Hood. Hood's got 12 points in the game.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Make some noise for your Spurs Breakers.
Brooks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. The Raptors with a lead. And he throws it down with one hand.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. That one falls.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 13.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Hood can't get it to go.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's the three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Perfect night. So far, 2 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 5.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Hood. Three-pointer, no good. No shortage of scoring here. At the end of the first quarter, Toronto out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
They've got DeJounte Murray, and it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 5. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
They kick it out to Murray. Shot from 12. And it's Brooks missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fires at the elbow. George, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. Brooks outside. Oh, deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Beyond the arc. And he gets it back. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs shooting around 50% of the game so far. Wade drives in. He's off on that one.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Payton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 10. Looking to end the run. Baller's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Going inside. They get it back. To the inside. George left side. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
George. At the line.
That's good from George. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Baller. San Antonio again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Baller's gotten his second bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. Spurs trail by 11. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. Off with the layup.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Fires the three. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. Last game for him, he had 14. All by himself. Oh, George with a steal. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fires from the wing. Tries again. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The sport is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort. And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
The Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Peyton from the arc. Shot no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hood can't get it to go.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Releases. It's rebounded by Wade. Spurs trail by 12. Inside. The fadeaway. And that one drops for him.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
The Raptors shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Hood. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so here is Toronto. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 13 feet out. The bank shot, no good. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Peyton. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Toronto. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
You know, for the Raptors, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Shots good by Hood.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And so here is Toronto. 3-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
Number 20, at the line for 2.
He gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Puts it up. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Drives to the hoop, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto leading by 7. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for the Raptors, number 1. At the line for 1.
And the Free throw, no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Hood. Lays it up. Banks it in. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gets it off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1. I'm by far the easiest to work with. I'm drama-free.
No way, it has to be me, because I got the biggest heart. Y'all love me, right? Say it.
Let's just forget I even brought it up. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the San Antonio Spurs.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Toronto has possession. So the Raptors 5 right now. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Spurs trail by 12. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the layup falls. He's got 24.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Baller. Baller's got 4 rebounds now. Shot. Good by Hood. Hood's got 21.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Baller. It's good. Baller's got 9.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Toronto leading by 10. Goes up on the wing. No luck on that one. Outside Hood. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Let's go with a 3. Here comes Toronto on the push. Shot from 16. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
He shoots a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And if you want to know which shooting guards have had the hot hand, here are the top field goal percentage leaders over the last 10 games. Toronto leading by 11. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. 27 points for him.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
A nice shot by Baller.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Fires from deep. Knocks it down from deep. Timeout. And the Raptors lead by 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Toronto leading by 12. Driving inside. Can't connect from short range.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Count it. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hood. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for him.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Takes the three. Rebound, Toronto. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he makes it. Johnson's got 12 points. Spurs trail by 12. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Hood. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in.
What's up?
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And that one drops. Give him 35.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
It's stolen by Johnson. Down low.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And it's Murray with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point game. Offensive rebound. Baller goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Baller's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Out to the right wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Zion, number 1.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Hood. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2 and stand over his long NBA career. DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Raptors lead by 15. rebound by Baller. Baller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wade. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 6.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Outside Payton from 18 feet away. And the basket is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Spurs trail by 14. Outside Hood. Hold the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. Hood's got 27.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of 3s.
Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so here is Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. He shoots. Hood pulls down the board. Pass to Baller. Outside Hood. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, after training 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
That shot off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Raptors up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game. For the Spurs. Raptors lead by 10. Johnson on the wing. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Baller passes to Hood. Gets it down to single digits. Hood's got 10 points here in the second half.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Long. Target from range. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And stolen by Diallo. Here's Brooks. Oh, and Johnson with a block. George scanning the floor. 3-pointer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
Shot. It's good by Hood.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. Baller's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his.
Shots good by Hood.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Now here's Johnson. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. George with the bucket.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Baller, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Diallo. Fader on the way. Doesn't go for him.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Good on the shot.
Yeah. Took just enough off of it for the floater.
The NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's get up, get loud, and welcome your Spurs squad to the court. Get loud. On the court is your hype squad. It's T-shirt time, fans. Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way. One more big round of applause for your Spurs.
Spurs trail by 10. On the wing, Brooks. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Touch off the glass. 43 points in the game.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Diallo. And no good. The dry spell continues. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point. Or maybe even a question mark. Here's Baller. Brooks outside. Fires for three. And no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Drains the triple.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Diallo. Kept alive. And he battled for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
On the wing, Brooks. Uncovered. Yep. That one goes.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Raptors lead by 13. And a two-handed jam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Hood. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From deep. The rebound by Baller. Baller's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Diallo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Toronto making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. That shot is off. Spurs trail by 14. Tries to break his ice. And the bucket is good. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Hood. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Baller. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hood. Counted. Hood's got 38 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
That one's good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Oh, and another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Nothing has slowed him down yet.
Almost 40 points on the night and counting. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball Really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Baller. San Antonio with the ball. Down by 15. Yeah, that one's good. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Diallo. On offense, here is San Antonio. Tipped. And now the Raptors on the break. Yeah, another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of...
Again! What an avalanche!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.